So if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is host Sandra, and if you're back for my other videos, thank you for coming back. Today I'm going to be telling you 8 movies, old movies that I love, and one movie that is old and I want to get to sometime. So the first one is Dirty Dancing. So if you don't know, this is about this girl called Frances, and she goes by Baby, and she goes to this place that her parents went to a while ago, and they brought both her sister and her parents, and she falls in love with this person who isn't the best person that her family wants her to be with. So all of these movies are on Netflix, even the one that I want to get to, so you can find them on there. If you're wondering why I'm looking down, I have every one on a list. So that's all I'm gonna say. Oh, and they also dance, and there's also a famous line most people will know. The famous line is nobody puts baby in the corner. The second one is Coyote Ugly. So this is about this girl who has a dream of singing, so she goes to New York, I think. It's been a while since I've watched this movie. Oh, this one is not on Netflix. I forgot about that. And she is in a rubbish apartment. She doesn't have a job, she doesn't have any money, and she finds her way to this bar, and she meets this I'm not going to talk about the bar because that's a bit, but she meets this guy and they start dating and more stuff, and they fall in love with each other. Well, I think they do anyway. That's but yeah. So the third one is Grease. So this is about this, they're in school, and they met in the summertime, and she was supposed to go back to back home, but her dad gets this job, I think, and she stays in that town, and she meets the guy again, and he's not the nicest that he was when they first met. He's sort of in a gang, and she changes and then he changes, and but that's it. So this one is It Takes Two. So I can't remember a lot about this one. I've got to watch this one again. But the picture is a table and these two girls, I think they look like twins sort of. They're underneath the table and they're hiding from their parents, but I don't know much else about this. The next one is 50 First Dates. So this isn't too old, it's sort of newish, but I wanted to put it on this list because I love this movie and just found it again. So this is about this girl that got in an accident, and she thinks it's the day of the accident, and she doesn't remember anything after that except the day. So these two, they have 50 first dates because she can't remember. The next one is the sixth, and this is Free Willy. So this is about this boy who gets into trouble somehow and has to go to the place that he sort of got into trouble with, and he finds this friend that's whale or and a lot happens. These bad guys are after the amount the insurance from the animal, so he gets his sort of step parent, well, adopted parents or foster parents, and some people from the place that he's working, and they go and save the animal. So the next one, number 7, is For Keeps. So this is about this girl and boy, and they start dating and they start having sex, and then she gets pregnant, and then both of the parents want them, well, her to get an abortion, and they wouldn't, so they have to live on their own. And then a lot happens because, well, they're going through being parents for the first time, and only being they're only pretty young, so they're still in school, and so they have to have jobs after school. She has to go to a new school because she's pregnant. I don't understand why, but anyway. So the 8th one is Mamma Mia. So this is about this girl, and her mum moves to this island and meets 3 guys, and then 9 months later her daughter is born, and she doesn't know which one is her daughter's father, and her daughter doesn't know, so she's getting married, and then she invites all 3 to the wedding without her mum knowing. But yeah, so that's it. So the next one is the one that I want to get to, and this is 16 Candles. So if you don't know, I don't know a lot about this, but well, I don't know anything about this except from To All the Boys I've Loved Before. Laura Jane talks about it. To All the Boys I've Loved Before is a great movie, watch that too, but this has just came out, so it could be on this list. And Laura Jane says you can put your hand in my back pocket, and he's like, what? And she's like, 16 candles, so it's got something to do with that, I'm guessing. But so that's it. So thanks for watching. Down below, tell me what your favourite old movie is, if you like any of the ones that I've put down. Subscribe to my channel. I upload Tuesday and Friday. I normally do book videos, and sometimes movies and TV shows. Sometimes hit that bell notification to be notified every time I upload, and like this video if you liked it, and yeah, bye.
Star Wars, he's a youth.